ครับผมอาจารย์ไบรอันนะครับของมกรุงเทพธนบุรีพร้อมยังครับ Are you ready? Afternoon. Are you Mr. Davidson? Nuria and Akiko. Okay. So this subject is about business. No, it's not correct. สวัสดีครับ and good morning and welcome back again. This is Ajahn Brian for English for Daily Life GE103. Okay, so today I'm going to summarize Salup units 11 to 15. Okay, today is the summary เป็นสรุป11 12 13 14 15 5 units. Okay, so unit บทที่11 is about sign มีเลี้ยวซ้ายเลี้ยวขวา and why do we need the sign ทำไมต้องอยากได้ sign because you should know when you're driving ขับรถไปอย่างไรเป็นเวลามีโค้ง got to go to slow down or it's a sharp turn, a very sharp turn เป็น turn หนักมาก so you got to be careful. Okay, so we use signs for that. Or if you are in a movie theater or in a hotel, you should know if there's a fire or there's a tsunami, where to run. You should know where to run วิ่งตรงไหนเป็น fire exit or escape route, you got to run that side, so that's important. Or for example, you go to a coffee shop. Okay, you go to a coffee shop, and when you go to a coffee shop, there's a board that says closed or open. Closed means ปิด open means เปิดเข้าใจใช่ไหม so sometimes some people go to the shop and wait รอนานมีป้ายเขียนแล้ว close ปิดแล้วรอทำไมไม่เข้าใจ so you need to know this sign. They're very very important and you must remember that some sign. Or sometimes you go and you park your car and there's a place that says no parking บอกว่าห้ามจอด and you put it there. And the police come and give you a fine, a parking fine. Finish, you're stuck. Or sometimes you are looking for a house อยากได้ซื้อบ้าน or ซื้อรถมือสอง okay, it's written for sale. And then another one, they say dogs not allowed มา dog เข้าไปไม่ได้ and some people take the dog and go inside. So how can you go? So these are all important signboard that you should know very well what is what and where is where, so that you don't make a mistake with yourself. If you're sick, you need to run to the hospital. Where you run? Which hospital do you run? Where is the hospital? Sometimes the name of the hospital is in Thai or in Japanese or Chinese or Portuguese and you don't know. So you need to know the sign. Okay, this is the hospital, I can go to see a doctor there. Okay? Or for example, some colors, they also show colors. Red means danger. Okay, green means okay. So sometimes there are colors to tell you that this is no good and this is good, this is bad and this is not good. Okay, so that's very important. Okay, so unit 12 talks about technology. Nowadays we have new technology mamai. Okay, so you need to know, like, this is the internet, this is the CPU, this is the hard disk, this is the mouse, this is the monitor, this is the printer, and you need to know the names. I'm not good in technology, but I know the basic things, the what is what. But you should know exactly that this is what technology is all about. Okay, like I'm sitting in front of a camera, a video camera, and I have these lights that shine on my face at the back and front. So what are these lights called? I'm not sure, but the studio people will know it better. What are these lights all around me here for? Okay, I have a monitor, I have a computer screen that tells me how long is the lesson and how many minutes have already passed and things like that. So nowadays technology has become advanced, it's gone so far away. We are far beyond our imagination. Like many years ago, a telephone just used for calling and hello, how are you, where are you, what are you doing. Now a telephone can see a person, like you can call and watch video call and say hello, you look nice, you look beautiful, where are you? You're in supermarket, you're in the market, you're at the beach, you can know. Also, I heard that if two people have an iPhone, you can know exactly where the other person is. Like for example, I want to know where is my brother. Okay, I don't need to ask him, hey Bruno, where are you? No, I can just locate him on my mobile phone. He's at his company, or oh, he's on the beach with his family. Okay, so I know where he is. Understand? Okay, so now technology has nowadays we have smart TVs and LED TVs, and I don't know what kind of TVs are coming now. Like slim, or the olden TVs were like very very big. Now they are slim, so slim, like just like small, tiny little things, and you can see clearly and very clear graphics. You don't have to no blur pictures and no editing. You just turn it on and your picture comes there. All you need to know how to edit and how to change channels. That's all about it. Nowadays, cameras are like so advanced. You can just take a picture as an amateur. Just take a picture, poop, and then go home and then edit the picture. You can even change the clothes, I heard, of a person through some kind of apps are there. You can just, if you are wearing just a necktie, no necktie, just a shirt, you can actually go into some apps and put a necktie and a suit and make you look very handsome. So it's good and bad too. The good is that you can look very nice, attractive, elegant. But you really don't know whether that's the real picture of the person, because nowadays AI, artificial intelligence, can do everything that you want. So imagine that you don't look very handsome. They can make you like a film star, like a model or somewhere. And then people looking at you will say, wow, Teacher Brian is very handsome. But in fact, Teacher Brian is not very handsome. So what to do? Yes, so life has become easy. See, everything has got its good and bad. Every little thing. Supposing I talk about a pen. A pen is good and a pen is bad. Why? I can use the pen to learn, to write, to say something nice to you. But I can use the same pen to disgrace your name. I can spoil your name. I can say bad things about you on a paper. I can do it. So everything has got good and bad. So what we need to do is look at the good of it, leave the bad side of it. So technology also is a double cutting knife. It has got two, like it's a snake with two heads. It's got good and bad. Understand? So you need to use the good side about it. The bad side, just leave it away. Okay. Now you want to listen to music without disturbing someone. We can use our headphones and listen to music. Like, I'll give you an example. Many years ago, like maybe 10, 12 years ago, I did not know that there were these headphones available, because as I come back to you that I am not a technological geek. I'm poor in technology. So I was walking around Emporium, and all of a sudden I saw a man like talking to himself and walking around, a decent, like with a suit and a necktie. I said, whoa, what happened to this guy? I thought he's gone mad. I thought he went ting tong, because I heard him talking and I did not know that you have these Bluetooth things in your ear. I didn't see that. And I said, what happened to this guy? Why is he walking and talking to himself? Then I saw him looking at the phone. I said, oh my God, is he talking on the phone? No. Then I looked into his ears and I found that he has these earplugs or headphones, or what do you call it, the Bluetooth. Okay, understand why he's talking to himself. Yes, so sometimes, you can be lost to the world. So on page number 136, 137, you have all the pictures of the different technology. Like you want to copy down songs, you can bring a CD burner and use your YouTube and move the songs from there to your CD. But now most cars don't use CD players. They use a Bluetooth connection. All the modern cars, you don't have a Bluetooth, you don't even have a flash drive there. If you want to listen to music, you need to turn on your phone and connect it to the Bluetooth and listen to music. All right, so these are all the technology that's going on in today's world. So on page number 140, you got to use the word may, maybe, might. Okay, so all these words, like you can say may mean ไม่แน่ใจ maybe ก็ไม่แน่ใจ can สามารถทำได้ couldn't สามารถทำได้อดีต past tense. So I can sing a song. I could run 10 kilometers when I was a young boy. Now I can't run 10 kilometers. I'll die on the way. Understand? So can เป็นปัจจุบัน could เป็นอดีต can't เป็นปฏิเสธปัจจุบัน couldn't เป็นปฏิเสธอดีต So remember, the past of can is could. Like for example, you say, I can speak Thai. I couldn't speak Thai 10 years ago. ตอนนี้ I พูดภาษาไทยได้แต่ว่า10 ปีที่แล้วฉันพูดภาษาไทยไม่ได้ Okay, so can กับ could Like for example, now I can drive a car, but I couldn't drive a car 20 years ago. I was a young boy, I didn't have a license, I couldn't drive. Okay, so can กับ could. Now we also have the next unit is prepositions. Preposition is on, in, at, by, for, with. All these are prepositions. Like where is the remote control? Is on the table. Where is the paper? The paper is under the book. Where is teacher Brian? Sitting on a chair, at a table, in the studio, at BTU, at Central. Okay, these are called prepositions. Or at 9 o'clock, at 10 o'clock, on Monday, in 2026. อันนี้เป็นต้องจำก่อน in เป็นปี on เป็นวันก็ได้วันจันทร์วันอังคารเป็น on at เวลา at ที่ไหน at Central at okay now ถ้าเป็น August supposing เป็นวันที่19 okay so 18 so supposing I say my birthday is 18th March okay ถ้าเป็นเดือนแล้วก็มีวันที่ด้วยต้องใช้ on my birthday is on 19th March ถ้าเป็นเดือน in March เดือนเป็น in March in April in August แต่ว่าถ้าเป็นเดือนแล้วก็มีวันที่ด้วยต้องใช้ on in the morning in the afternoon in the evening แต่ว่า at night กลางคืนต้องใช้ at in night no so in ใช้กับเช้าบ่ายเย็น but กลางคืนต้องใช้ at night okay understand so this is very important this is called preposition then we did something called as adjective adjective is ขยายนาม like this is a beautiful girl she sings very beautifully adverb ถ้าเป็น ly ต้องเป็นขยายคริยา adverb ถ้าเป็นไม่มี ly ถ้าไม่มี ly ต้องใช้ adjective like my friend is a good driver อันนี้เป็น adjective then today is a hot day วันนี้เป็นวันร้อน hot adjective understand so adjective tell you more about a noun adverbs tell you more about about a verb so most adverb like adverb ถ้าเป็นกริยาถ้าเป็นคำศัพท์เป็นสุดท้ายมี ly อันนี้เป็น adverb แน่นอนถ้าไม่มี ly adjective ก็ได้ like ต้องมีดูก่อนประโยคถ้าประโยคมี noun บวกadjective verb บวก adverb okay now so let's revise again now we have a reading passage is short history of Siam our country the land as we call it Bangkok or Thailand okay at first is now Thailand was divided into small states called mueangs they were like small states like even India was divided into 21 princely states before the British invaded came to India the British went to India as a East India Company as traders and then slowly they colonized India and India became a colony of the British the same way Thailand also was divided into mueang or provinces we call it Tang Changwat up country ไม่ต้องใช้นะครับเป็น supposing you want to go to Chiang Mai Chiang Rai I'm going to the countryside I'm going to the province is a better word in 100 AD they were practicing Theravada Buddhism so you know Thailand is 95% Buddhist and then we have Hindus Christians Roman Catholics and Muslims they are minority however the ancestors of modern Thais are believed to have come from southern China they came from southern China they migrated to Thailand between the 10th century and the 13th century AD. Meanwhile, between the 9th century and the 13th century, much of what is now Thailand was ruled by Khmer. It was Khmer part. And people from what is now Cambodia. However, in the 13th century, several small states of Thailand in the Mekong River Valley united to form a kingdom called Sukhothai. So the first one was called Sukhothai. It is regarded as the first Thai kingdom. However, the first Thai kingdom did not last long. It declined in the 14th century. But Sukhothai ไม่ได้เลย it ลงไป The first Europeans to reach were us, Portuguese. You know, we were the first people here. Remember the many khanom that you eat. The green one, samchan, is also Thai, Portuguese. The yellow, the yellow, the orange color, sweet. I don't know what you call it. No. I don't know, I forgot the name. It's a yellow, yellow orange color sweet. Yes, that's from Portugal too. Even priquinor, the priquinor is a chili. It's very spicy chili, originally from my country. They were followed by the Dutch in 1605, the English in 1612, and French in 1662. So the first people to come in were the Portuguese, then came the Dutch, then came the English, and then came the French. Today we have people from all over the world here. The architecture of Thailand is a major part of the country's cultural legacy and reflects both the challenges of living in Thailand sometimes. But the climate of Thailand is like tropical because it's really hot. Thailand lies in the tropics, so you can't blame it. Okay. The extreme climate as well as historically the importance of architecture. Then people's sense of community and religious belief. People still are very, very staunch followers of Buddhism. They have different culture. The culture of Thailand is golden culture, like very good. People why one another. When an elderly person is standing, the younger person will bend down and go. But I'm very scared that this may go away someday. Someday it may go, and we may try to copy the Western culture. I think that's not good enough. Our culture is the best culture, so we should stick to our culture. We are the best. We respect people, we respect our elders, we respect the king, we respect the royal family, our teachers, and whoever are senior to us, and we should keep up to that tradition and culture. It's beautiful. Okay, then influenced by architectural traditions of many of Thailand's neighbors, like who are the neighboring countries of Thailand? Laos, Cambodia, Vietnam, Malaysia, Singapore. These are China, our neighbors. It has also developed significant religious variation within its vernacular and religious buildings. Now, the olden buildings have gone, and now we have modern skyscrapers and structures that are concrete blocks. In our olden houses were beautiful and so good, like you did not even need to have an air conditioning because the structure was so good. Everything was so nice. There were trees everywhere, greenery, and the weather was so beautiful. In the early 21st centuries, Thailand continued to grow economically. Like the rest of the world, Thailand suffered in the recession of 2009, but it soon recovered. Thailand has also suffered severe floods in 2011, flooding, Nam Thuam, yes. But soon recovered. Thailand is now a prosperous country and its economy is growing steadily. Tourism is booming. Today the population of Thailand is 68 million people. Yeah, tourism, that's a main economy, that's a main source of economy for Thai people because Thailand has got beautiful, fantastic, virgin views. Like you can't imagine what's there in Thailand. Some of the places are like breathless. They take your breath away. So beautiful. Like you go, for example, Phuket or Kanchanaburi, or you go to Ratchaburi, deep inside, not in the main city, but you go somewhere on the bordering of Ratchaburi and Supanburi. There are jungles and forests, and some resorts are come up there, but you live with nature. It's very beautiful to go there. Okay, so if you go to compare Thailand to the past and now, like it like gives you goosebumps and say, where are we heading to? Like tall concrete buildings, pavements, footpaths, and concrete roads, cemented roads. Like we have become like a concrete village. That's what it is. And some of the people don't even go out because we are stuck with pollution. So everybody tries to stay in the house. Children come back from school and they're straight into their bedrooms or straight onto their computers or straight onto their mobile phones playing games. Nothing is happening good. Like we are just become like servants of technology. I mean, we don't interact with nature. No, in the olden days, children used to come home, then have something to eat, like snacks, the grandmother cooked something, and they used to go out to play, like fly kites, play football, or just run, cycle, just like that. It was a better world, I suppose. It was better when we were with nature. Now, we don't do it. Children are becoming obese. They don't have any free time. They're working whole day. They're studying till 4:35, and then they have extra classes, private classes here, private classes there. Saturday and Sunday they are studying too, so the children don't have a single free time. There's nothing called as child play anymore. It's curtailed, and it's more of technology, more of work, and then they grow up, they become big, finish, their life is done. I mean, there's no time for the child to just go out and play, because fear for crime, fear for traffic accidents, there's so many things are happening in this world. So parents are very worried about their children. They don't want to go out. And more than 50% of the people live in cities because nearer to work, nearer to schools. If they live in the countryside, oh my God, then the schools are like little bit of a background schools, and children don't get A1 education. So what to do? So they move to the cities, all in compact holes, like in apartments and condominiums. So they come and they're within the four walls. In the morning, they're woken up, bustled up into the van, and zoom to the school. That's the only place maybe in the school that they run about and play. Maybe some schools during the lunch break or during their physical education class, that's where they interact with the sun and the nature. And many children don't want to go out in the sun because they think that going out in the sun is like UVI rays causing cancer and stuff like that. So children don't want to go in the sun and play too, because you can't blame them also, because they've been told in science that the sun is very hot and you shouldn't expose yourself to the sun's radiation. So what to do? Okay, so next one is when you go somewhere, okay, like where is the church, where is the museum, Pipitapan, where is the phone box? No, we don't have phone boxes anymore because everybody uses mobile phones, so we don't use phone boxes. The red boxes, the red phone thing that you put the 5 baht or 1 baht and call, it's no more, it's gone. The bus stop, you know, where is the park, Lumpini Park, where is the bank, a swimming pool, a hospital, clothes shop, and these are the things. Now, how do you get around? So you say, how do I get to the bank? How do I get to the police station? And then you say, go straight ahead, Trong Pai, and then take the first take the first right, or take the second left, make a U-turn, go along, Pai Lue, cross the street, Kham Thanon, go as far as, go 2 blocks, okay, go past 2 blocks, past the traffic lights, turn right, turn left, keep left, chit sai, keep right, chit kwa, okay, on your left, on your right, and then siyak we say crossroad. Sometimes you have a T junction, you know, like this way and this way, but we don't have four junction, 3 junction, not like Thai. Song Sam yak, siyak,ไม่ใช่ no, song yak, no. We don't measure, we don't count the number of roads. We just say junction, we say crossroads, or we say interjection. Okay, so interjection means like crossing 2 roads are going. Okay, and then you have a signpost and you have a roundabout like Wong Vien Yai roundabout, like the Wong Vien Yai near when you go that way, when you go to Laksong that side, okay, you have a Wong Vien Yai station, and then you go Sathorn and other places. Okay, dead end means Pai Nai koไม่ได้จบเลย we said end of the road and finish your end. Then you have railway crossing, Thang Lot Phai. And then underpass means umong, like you go underneath and come out that side. Now many places in Thailand, Bangkok have an underpass, like you go, or you have a flyover the bridge going over and you can go down below. So you have flyover and you have an underpass. And then if you want to call someone, you got to say, excuse me please. No, that's wrong. So you got to say, excuse me please, and then can you tell me where is the bank? Excuse me please, can you help me? I want to know where is the post office. Excuse me please. And then you say, may I know how to get to the police station? So you got to use the word can I, may I, could you. Okay, these are the ones that you use polite words. How can I get to the police station? Or where is the police station please? Or you can say, is there is there a bank near here มีธนาคารไหม okay and then you go on your right around the corner between มีนายระหว่าง like if this is building A this is building B and the bank is in between A and B ธนาคารอยู่กลาง A กับ B so it's in between in front of behind okay now you got to say is it very far ไกลไหม no not far just 5 minutes แค่นี้เอง and then go through the park ผ่านไป go through the park go across the park and then you have all the signs you can say turn second right or you can say cross the road ข้ามถนน go straight on and then you have other signboards saying name of the hotel Royal Hotel or a cinema ดูหนัง department store ห้าง like Central Icon Siam Center Emporium okay those are called department stores and then you have Sunset Hotel these are the names of the hotel and you should know okay and then you can go and ask excuse me is that the Sunset Hotel how much is it for a night 1 คืนเท่าไหร่ and you can ask them and then toilets always everywhere there are toilets and there's a library ห้องสมุด bank bookshop then supermarket and then you have car park okay hospital stuff like that and then you got to say pedestrian crossing mean ที่เป็นเดินคุณไปได้ you cannot jaywalk you cannot just run through the road you'll meet with an accident and die so you need to wait for the green man in the traffic we have red yellow green and a green man means the man that shows you that you can walk now เดินไปได้ you have to wait for the green man to come if you see the green man that means you can come ถนนได้ it's safety for you but you have to wait okay then you have same as like fire station and then we have a garage ที่ซ่อมรถ and then you have a school and then you have a zoo okay zoo means สวนสัตว์ okay now on page number 157 you have to fill in the words term comes up right what do you have to do you got to read what is number 1 what is number 2 and 3 and 4 and just number 3 is a swimming pool okay so you have got to use the swimming pool there and then number 22 is a bus stop because there's a bus there and there are people waiting for you there so that's a bus stop so and then page number 159 okay page 159 you got to say where do you go when you're sick ถ้าอยู่ไม่สบายไปไหน you got to go hospital or a clinic okay so fill in the blanks with the word when we go to this place when we are sick is a hospital or for example mother goes to this place to buy fresh fruits and vegetables supermarket or you can just say a market ตลาดนัด you can go to a supermarket to buy fresh vegetables and fresh fruit like for example you have the world market or you have the talat nat the weekday market that comes opposite our junior school that's called fresh also or you can go to Salaya market that's also fresh vegetables all right let's go to so now if you go to exercise 14.1.1 you have to say where do you buy a DVD player ซื้อที่ไหน okay you can buy it at an electrical store ที่เป็นร้านขายไฟฟ้า like a TV and fans and all they will surely have this small shop that sells DVDs and maybe not brand names but it's okay you can buy them and it can help you you don't need to go to Power Mall and Home Pro I mean you can buy like if according to your budget how much money you have you can buy the product okay now we are going to see about London city London is a city that was long back initially London city was called Londonium but then they changed from Londonium, they made it to London, and today we use London, but it's not London, okay? You got to say London. You got to say the correct word, London. London. So London is the capital of England. It is also the capital city of the United Kingdom and the commercial, financial, and political center. Same like Siam Center. It's a financial, commercial, and a business center for the whole of Bangkok. Okay, through London flows the river Thames, like into Thailand, to Bangkok, it is the Chao Phraya River, but from England is the river Thames. Okay, is the 10th largest city in the world and about 7.7 million inhabitants. So there are so many people live there. Like you go to England and you will always find a Spanish, a Brazilian, I think no, okay, then Portuguese, American, English, all the countries are there. Some of these nationalities come and live here because they are married to Thai people and they don't want to go back. So it depends upon which country they are coming from. Okay. Then, Trafalgar Square is one of the most famous squares in London. Okay, Piccadilly Circus is the meeting point of 6 main streets. In the middle of there is a famous statue of, yes. So Piccadilly Circus Chai Pen Suan Sat. Okay, Piccadilly Circus is the name of a place. Okay, then now we have so many places to see in London. Like for example, you have the Big Ben, the Tower of London, and so many places that you can just go, or you can just, if you don't want the noise and all the commotion, you can go to visit the Stonehenges. They are not interesting. There's nothing there because there are huge stones kept one on the other, and it was built by the Celts, the people who came many years ago. Okay, so these are the guys who built those Stonehenges. But what is the actual use? What is its importance? Nobody knows yet. Nobody knows why those huge stones were brought there, and how did they bring the stones is a baffling question. Nobody knows how, because their stones are not just small, they are around 1 floor high. 1 chan, 2 chan. Okay, so Tower Bridge is a gateway to London from the sea. It is the most famous London bridge. The Houses of Parliament, where the Prime Minister lives, okay, and we have the Westminster Hall, and we have the Queen's Palace. Buckingham Palace, where the Queen lives, is the Queen's official London home. There are about 600 rooms in the place on 3 main floors. 600 rooms. Good God. It's a very big one. Okay. Now, Queen Elizabeth II decided to open her residence, Buckingham Palace, to the public. Okay. Then, now you got to answer the questions and answer the questions on that page. Okay. Then, giving directions. Giving direction means, supposing I ask you, where is the International Building? And then you say, okay, teacher, you go straight down, past 3 blocks, past the football ground, you will see a round circle. You'll see a traffic island, Bong Bien. And then you go round the traffic circle and turn right. And the International Building is in front of you. That's how you give directions to people. Okay, so, and then you go, giving directions, you use go straight ahead, turn right, turn left, make a U-turn, and then in front of you, behind you, and stuff like that. Okay, so that's how we give instructions, and we say, after you hear the instructions, you got to say, thank you so much for your help. And not just say, bye-bye, thank you. You got to say, thank you so much for your help, and then say, good luck, and see you. Okay, so thank you very much, and Swadee Krap, and see you again next time. Thank you very much for being with me.
สถาบันการศึกษาทางไกลเรียนทางไกลต้องทำอย่างไรบ้างการเรียนทางไกลนักศึกษาสามารถเข้ามาดูสื่อที่เป็นวิดีโอหรือสื่อมัลติมีเดียและอ่านจากตำราเรียนได้เลยค่ะแบบทดสอบก่อนเรียนและหลังเรียนต้องทำหรือไม่แบบทดสอบก่อนเรียนเป็นการวัดความรู้ว่านักศึกษามีความรู้มากน้อยแค่ไหนหลังจากที่เราผ่านการทำแบบทดสอบก่อนเรียนบทเรียนต่างๆแล้วนะคะจากนั้นเราจะมาทำแบบทดสอบหลังเรียนก่อนที่จะถึงการสอบปลายภาคที่กำหนดไว้ค่ะติดตามข่าวสารได้ที่ไหนคะเรื่องการติดตามข้อมูล มูลข่าวสารเป็นเรื่องที่สำคัญสำหรับการเรียนทางไกลดังนั้นอยากให้นักศึกษาดูที่หน้าระบบการเรียนเป็นหลักนะคะซึ่งจะมีทีมงานของเราคอยอัปเดตข้อมูลข่าวสารไม่ว่าจะเป็นสอบวันไหนอย่างไรหรือว่าจะเป็นประกาศต่างๆขอให้นักศึกษาอยู่ที่หน้าระบบการเรียนเป็นหลักและที่สำคัญนะคะอยากให้นักศึกษาเข้าเรียนอาทิตย์ละ 2 ครั้งถือว่ากำลังดีเลยค่ะเริ่มเรียนอย่างไรในทางไกลเข้าสู่ระบบเว็บไซต์พิมพ์ข้อความ btude.demyis.com เข้าสู่ระบบใส่รหัสนักศึกษาตามด้วย @bkk.thon.ac.th และตามด้วยใส่รหัสนักศึกษาด้านล่างได้เลยค่ะจากนั้นกดไปที่หลักสูตรของฉันทั้งปริญญาตรีและปริญญาโทเลือกรับชมวิดีโอการสอนหรืออ่านตำราในอีบุ๊กได้ตามสะดวกเลยค่ะทำแบบฝึกหัด10 คะแนนแบบทดสอบ10 คะแนนกิจกรรม20 คะแนนและสอบปลายภาค60 คะแนนค่ะเมื่อพบข้อสงสัย LINE ID @btude หรือโทรทันที 02-800-6800 ต่อ 2121 หรือต้องการคำปรึกษาที่มากกว่าโทร 083-224-7156 ดร.โสภัส โสภาพิมุขผู้อำนวยการสถาบันการศึกษาทางไกลแล้วพบกันที่สถาบันการศึกษาทางไกลมหาวิทยาลัยกรุงเทพธนบุรีนะคะ
เมื่อคุณมีเป้าหมายที่จะเรียนสถาบันการศึกษาทางไกลมหาวิทยาลัยกรุงเทพธนบุรีพร้อมที่จะทำให้คุณเรียนและทำงานไปด้วยได้ทั้งงานและความรู้ไม่ต้องห่วงเรื่องเวลาเรียนไม่กระทบงานประจำเรียนได้ทุกสถานที่เรียนได้ทุกเวลาเข้าดูเทปการสอนฟังการบรรยายทำแบบฝึกหัดรับผลคะแนนเพียงเท่านี้คุณก็พร้อมก้าวไปสู่ความสำเร็จให้เราสร้างความภาคภูมิใจให้กับคุณสถาบันการศึกษาทางไกลมหาวิทยาลัยกรุงเทพธนบุรีเปิดรับสมัครแล้ววันนี้ 02-800-6800 ถึง 5